Less air pressure.
Where we are, as you look it down.
Sung Ju-Ven's up first for men's singles, 20 years old.
Leong Junhao, much younger than him, 16 years of age, but it's interesting, the last time these two played in the Purple League, it was Sung Ju-Ven, the hot favorite, who lost to Leong Junhao. And I was speaking to Sung Ju-Ven earlier today, asking him, what are your thoughts about this match? You know, was that just a glitch, or do you really expect Junhao to be the favorite for this one? He was telling me it's just 50-50. Really, anything can happen.
50-50 call from one of the players. That's really interesting.
Play.
Different from how it was supposed to.
Both players not wanting to lift at all. Both players playing the really cautious net game.
Yeah, that happened a lot. That was getting good drives and good lengths on target, exactly where she was.
And you will see players who are used to playing international tournaments.
Yeah, probably a bit easier.
Yeah, the lift, whichever side you lift it, is going to be really lethal. So it's really going to be a battle of the net. Whoever lifts it is going to lose the point. Again, an easy lift from Sung Ju-Ven. Easily picked down.
That's very
Ju-Ven is slightly slower on the front today. Contrast to his usual self. Leong Junhao taking good advantage of it to put that away.
Oh, closed up and equalized right at the death of this game.
Sung Ju-Ven, yeah, it's a collapse in his confidence or something. He's not moving forward as... And again, I would consider this an upset in the first game, in spite of the fact that Leong Junhao won the last time both these players played. Sung Ju-Ven still is the favorite, being a much more senior player. And just that Leong Junhao, I felt, was able to cope with the conditions of the court towards the ending of the game. Pulled out 4 consecutive points to close that game out.
Real problems throughout the match. So it's more a question of if Sung Ju-Ven is having troubles, and he obviously is, and he's just lost the first game, well, things don't change. So if he doesn't fix it by, say, the 4th point of the second game, then there's a good chance that it's all over.
Yeah, certainly. And the game plan, as we're looking at the first game highlights of Leong Junhao, was really trying to keep Sung Ju-Ven back without, just controlling the drive. And I felt the moment that Leong Junhao was able to control those pushes to the back and keep Sung Ju-Ven that he wanted with ease.
Yeah, certainly did. The 7 rule only applies to Malaysian national players and youth players as well, because Bunsak Punsana stepped on court yesterday.
Yeah, he's used the drift to his full advantage. Again, going straight down the line, Leong Junhao. Sung Ju-Ven loves to play those shots from the front.
Yeah, less barometric pressure up here. Cooler climbs and...
The fast flat exchange is certainly going in favor of Sung Ju-Ven. He loves those kind of play. He didn't bend his hand. He played the hand straight. Just used his wrist really to hammer that shuttle down. Created his own luck, you could say. Timing of the jump was perfect.
I think he was about a millimeter away from that being utter disappointment. Immediately, and I did say say the unforced error count was just too high for him.
Second game won
And
by
you put your
Club
opponent up on
United
10,
BC.
so we can eliminate 10 as a point that you want to be on, because
Club
immediately
United
that's game over. You can
BC
eliminate 9 because 9 is
two
closer to
games
10.
to love.
8 is probably the last place you can reasonably, if you've got an error-free game, leave your stand.
Leong Junhao was able to come and find the winners when he needed to most. There was a run of 7 consecutive points as well. In this game, sorry, 5 consecutive points from Leong Junhao leading up to that victory.
10.
Yes, and one of the things I just felt is that
Yeah.
Leong Junhao is able to adapt to this conditions of playing here in the Purple League, and in this see Song Ji-won still is struggling.
Well, definitely struggling. Have a look at that, 7 unforced errors. Remember, that's okay up here, but you still don't want to hit that, obviously.
1.
Like the way this time Song Ji-won moving with more confidence, but Leong Junhao just waiting.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, he's certainly not got a spring in his movement as well. Just so slow and sluggish. Another unforced error. This is certainly not going to help his...
With any real go-to points.
7-3.
With any
element is still there with Song Ji-won, and really that's what he needs to bank on at the moment, those smashes.
win another 3 points. It's a very statistically
9,
good position to be in.
4.
Yeah, it's in 9-4 now, Leong Junhao. Yeah, you don't really expect shots like that from a 16-year-old, but really a lot of pressure being...
After that, just said, you know what, I've had enough of this.
Service over.
What a way to finish that rally from Leong Junhao. Certainly the rally of the match, I felt.
Point a lot. Couldn't find a good setup for a kill. And in the end, left it. Now he really is in trouble. Match point. And he gets it off an error, which really is the way we should end this match.
Really, but it's a disaster as far as Cheras BC's hopes
absolutely.
to move up to third or at least second, or at third or second position. Dealt them a serious blow, those chances, because Song Ji-won was expected to...
Junyoung here on court with the winner of the men's singles, Leong Junhao from Klang United. Tell us, how and why did you play so well today? Because today you won 3-love, fantastic result.
The day maybe play not enough aggressive and more mistake on push. Mistake.
Leong Junhao, the winner of the men's singles for Klang United BC. Now it's back to you guys in commentary.
Well, there you go. 3 points in the bag for Klang United. And would you say, Sam, that Junhao acclimatized to the conditions better than Juven, or was it just a straight Juven collapse?
Yeah, I think it was a case of, Song Ji-won being unable to adapt. But also, I just felt there was a lot of confidence issue from Song Ji-won. He was not confident taking on Leong Junhao. I spoke to him, as I said earlier today, and he didn't sound very confident as well. Maybe this is the guy, the dark horse, really for him, where he knows he's expected to win, but he just doesn't have the confidence to win. But Leong Junhao, playing under no pressure whatsoever, really eased and moved around really well and came well at the crucial points of the game.
Well, we have said with the very young players that have turned up at the Purple League that if the things go well for you, everything's fine. If things don't go well for you, then you can kind of collapse easily. And that game kind of moved towards Junhao. Remember, those 17 unforced errors. He's 16. Juven is 4 years older than him. 18 unforced errors. So that's not good enough. And outdone in the smashes as well.
Yeah,
unacceptable.
You're going to be looking at a VR in which Leong Junhao moves Song Ji-won around the court. But again, you're right, it's the smash winners that really told the whole story of this game. Leong Junhao was definitely the more aggressive player, in spite of what he said in the interview about not being aggressive enough. But here, he just controls the rally really well and really was able to react so quickly and just hammer the shuttle down into the empty space. More smash winners equals a bigger win for Leong Junhao.
Well, there are clear points to be won. So we're going to have a commercial break now, but look at that setup for the women's singles. Zhang Beiwen versus Fabian Guri. Don't go anywhere.